Here I am. I'm playing Wickerbottom. This is day 17 of Hamlet. We are in the rainy season. Oh no. Was there a mugger about to attack me? No. Alright, so streamer voice, streamer voice, streamer voice. Warming up, doing streamer voice, which is a little bit like audiobook voice. There's a lot of overlap. Let's see. Nope, have to adjust that so that I don't see the same thing twice in the corner of my screen. Hello, yes, okay, I'm gonna switch back to Shipwrecked in a second, but this is Hamlet. In Hamlet, there's actually cities, and you get a house. It's a pretty wild. But also, if you stay alive for 63 days, the apocalypse happens, and you have to kind of prevent that. It's a very challenging game mode. But yeah, let's go back to... That was my game that I was just playing offline. So we're going to go back to our Shipwrecked game. But yeah, here, Wendy, Shipwrecked 1-6. Let's see if we can remember what was going on. I think we were trying to build the chimney, but we did not have enough coral. But we passed some coral. I had it in one of my things. So we should be able to go back and get it. How's this sound? Is everything good? I'm hearing the game sounds really, really loud on my end. So I might change those and turn them down a bit. The game is a little loud. Okay. Let's go to controls. That's not right. Settings. Music, ambient. How's this sounding? Better? Sounding better to me. All right. So what were we doing? We found this great island that we're going to use as our base island. And yeah, it's got, well, this one doesn't have any forest, but there is a forest over there that's just a short jump away. So let's explore that a little bit. And then where was the coral? Coral was all the way down there. So we're definitely going to need that as we're building our base. So, oh, food is really short. Well, maybe food should be our first priority since I'm at 9 gallery points. Ah. Threat. Limpets. A fun early game food. Yeah. So I am going to have to, I don't have enough flint to make a shovel right now, but I think I'm going to have to do a campfire. So I think last time we had just woken up Abigail. And now we're going to have some food. And we had found gold, right, because we had made the science machine. So what we can probably do, since we've got all this grass, is now build... I'm adjusting my game window here. Is build a proper backpack. Let's remind ourselves how much a backpack costs. And it's under survival. Gotta be here somewhere. There we go, backpack. That's fine, so I can just do that right now. And so what I like to do in Shipwrecked is when I pick up the backpack, then the thatch pack becomes like a little temporary storage before you can start building chests. So I'm going to keep gathering grass, get back the grass I spent on the backpack. This is great. I might even build myself a little, what's it called? I forget what I was going to say. Oh, a little sun hat. Yeah, sun hat could be fun. That thatch pack is way too close to the science machine. I'm going to move it. How about here? Yeah, stunning content. restart my medieval dynasty, so I have to chop down a whole forest again. I am not familiar with that game, but I would like to hear more. All right, well, let's find some better food, shall we? Okay, it's a bee's nest. That's nice. Sometimes the pigs and the bees will just fight each other and the loot will drop all over the ground. It's super fun. I'm gonna chop this because we're very short on logs, which is a problem. Especially if we keep needing to build campfires. But hopefully I'll get that coral nice and soon. And a little more flint so that we can... There's one for the blooper reel. I did just die by coconut. I was chopping the trees so that I would have firewood and building materials, and a coconut fell on my head and I just died. Thus is the game. Shall we retry? I love that. See, now we have to make that blooper reel because that was just perfect. All right. I'm beginning a keen sense of, wow, that was really fast. On my old computer, it would take like 5 minutes to load up a new world. All right, starting over. Parrot says, nice sailing, and flies away. And here we are on the starter island in a new world because a coconut fell on our head and we died. Yeah, it was hilarious. We're absolutely going to be losing. What are we calling it? Well, that might as well happen. That was just perfect. I'm happy that I'm going to be able to contribute to probably the first video of that series. Content! Flint. Gathering everything. So I don't think this came up in our last game, but if you play the game, you probably know this. Do not use your first piece of flint to build a wood axe. You need to wait until you have 2 pieces of flint, build a pickaxe, use that pickaxe to mine rocks and get more flint, and then that's it. These rocks just yield rocks. They don't yield flint, so they're not useful to me right now. So I need to get the regular niter rock like you would see in the base game. I mean, like, Reign of Giants has this kind of rock too in, like, deserts and stuff, but that's not really relevant. Pickaxe! Yeah! Mine the rock! Do not pick up the niter because that is a later game item. Yeah, it's important because then if you build that axe and you come across rocks and you don't have any more flint, then you're really out of luck. But if you have the pickaxe, then you can get more flint, and then you build an axe. Luckily, I have enough health now that I won't instantly die if a coconut falls on me again. The beauty of starting a new game. I'm still not over that. That was hilarious. All right. Yeah, logic. I have a lot of logic. So I've gone on the wiki a lot for these games and looked up how a lot of things work, but I do really like to figure things out on my own. So that's just a little strategy that I figured out on my own. But yeah, I've been playing Don't Starve for years. I've got thousands of hours probably. It's my comfort game. If I'm feeling down, I'll just turn it on and usually go through bursts of just playing hours and hours for like a week or 2 at a time before I get fed up or distracted. Thatch pack. Thatch pack. We should be able to build it. Yes. Yeah, storage. Storage is so good. See, seeds! Hooray! Okay, twigs. We're a little light on twigs. There's more of these. Let me see. 130 health. Not dead. But I'm going to keep an eye on that. Chat, please help me keep an eye on that. I can't guarantee I'm going to look over at the chat, but I could use extra help. Last night, me and Cuppy were trying to figure out a new-to-us game, and we failed beautifully. You know, isn't that just perfect sometimes? That's part of the fun of it, I think. Like, if you look up everything, 130 HP. Yep. I don't need to know my exact HP number. Well, maybe I do need to know my exact HP number. At this point, I feel like I'm almost getting to 110 HP. Maybe we ease off the coconuts for a minute? Yeah. Let's go in here. We got some berries. This is pretty nice. This looks like a starter island that would be okay to build a base on. Because it's got some nice jungle, it's got a lot of beach with a lot of resources. So, yeah. So if I chop one of these big trees, a coconut's not going to fall on my head, but it might spawn a venomous snake, which will kill me and bite me. And I'll die a slow, painful death of snake venom. Isn't this game fun? I love this game. I feel like we were just trying to get most deaths in game. You know, sometimes that's what you gotta do. Look, there's that stupid parrot again. Is he gonna drop money? Money? No. And then the jungle trees in this are very renewable. They drop cones all year round, as opposed to Hamlet, where they only drop them during allergy season. Allergy season is a thing in Hamlet. It's super fun. If you sneeze too much, you go insane and you drop your stuff. Trees, trees. Make sure we don't run out of those jungle trees. All right, so we've now got a lot of... Oh, there's some money. And we got some snakes, which is cool. Not gonna get into a fight with them right now. More flint, love that. Flint, flint, flint. Well, yeah, let's take a look at the map real quick and see where might be a good spot to start setting up. Okay, so there's still a lot of island here that we haven't explored. I'm thinking somewhere in this area, right about where we spawned in, is going to be the best place to build a base. I like to have one that's near the jungle, but not in the jungle. Hi, Raylan. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. Sounds like my father-in-law. He sneezes once and asks for Zyrtec. That's fair. My dog is on Zyrtec now. He's been having allergy problems too. It seems like it's helping. Just a little fun fact about Zyrtec and its role in my life. So yeah, we're got a pretty good starter island in this one. Raylan, I don't know if you know this, but my last game that I streamed in last time, need to get something for Harley. Well, from what I know, Zyrtec is the only med that's like safe for dogs. But definitely talk to your veterinarian before giving them anything. Let's build a torch so that we don't die from the night monster. The night monster has lore in this game. Did we know this? Her name is Charlie. Yes, make sure not to get Zyrtec D. Like, just in general, don't trust us. Talk to your veterinarian, but that's what our veterinarian told us. But yeah, it seems like it's helping a little bit. It's cleared up his respiratory stuff. Just a bit. Is there a Dark Monster lore? No, Dark Monster lore, Lore. Yeah, her name is Charlie, and she used to be Maxwell's magician's assistant. Maxwell is the tall, creepy guy that drops you off. And in some of the later seasons, updates of Don't Starve Together, she's like apparently a more important character, but I don't like to play Don't Starve Together because I hate people. And if I'm needing to play my comfort game, I need to be playing it without other people potentially judging me and my weird diagonal map layout. Like, turning it sideways like this just bothers me so much. I don't understand how people can do it. Everything's just oriented wrong. It bugs me. This is the proper way to play. But yeah, so I'm not totally up on the lore, but I know her name is Charlie, and that when you quit out of the game, sometimes it says Maxwell will miss you, but now sometimes it says Charlie will miss you. So she's like becoming the puppet master of the Constant, which is the name of the setting for Don't Starve. Can't stand when things are diagonal. I mean, like, that's the thing for me, though, is that they're kind of diagonal by default, and I'm so used to that that anything else is just going to be infuriating. All right, so now we've got a lot of logs. Let's start setting up that base just north of the jungle. The jungle is what it's north of. Yeah, I know words and can talk, and I know how to play this game, sort of. Again, I'm like a medium skill level at this game. There's people who are so much better than me and can survive so much longer, and probably as long as I can line things up diagonal isn't much of an issue. Right, exactly. So I line things up on the diagonal, and it's fine. Like in Hamlet, they have streets. The streets are on a diagonal. I like the streets being on a diagonal. All right, let's find a nice, clear, circular space where we can build that's near the forest, but not in it. Because as we've seen, snakes spawn at night. And we don't want to get bitten by snakes. Okay, this is a decent spot. I already planted a coconut tree here. But there's a limpet rock nearby. That'll be a food source for us. This sand pile we can get rid of and then use the sand for other applications. So this is not too bad. I just want to get rid of this tree because it's going to make it hard to see things. There was a time when I played this constantly, then it was easy, and I was reading chat, so I didn't see the snakes. It's a good thing those ones weren't venomous, isn't it, chat? Because I would be dying a slow, a horrible death right now. 90 hit points. That's great. We are not in immediate danger, but we're not great. How's the flower doing? Yeah, Abigail's not going to be here very soon. We have fun. We're having so much fun. Let's see. And now there's a snake like right by where I wanted to build my base. But whatever. And I just remembered that I can't build a base because I'm playing as Wendy and not Wickerbottom, and Wendy can't build anything without a science machine that I do not have. So that's great. That's so fun. And I'm getting attacked by snakes. I really need some food that's going to restore me health. Will the banana do that? A little bit, yes, I'm at 91 hit points. Heck yeah, let's go. Okay, let's build a raft. To sea! Seaweed, a great food source to put in your crock pot. Not sure if everyone, but the right side and the bottom are slightly cut off. Can't see in this inventory or health. Let me pause and check on that. Yeah, that's not great. I thought I just fixed that, but I'm going to try again. Yeah, I'm having issues with the screen on OBS with in regard to it matching up. So thank you for being patient. That's better. See, now you can help me track my hit points and not get killed by a coconut. Everything good now? Yeah, we got it. Ooh, fish eggs. Edible food that I can eat. Should we start mining coral right now? Probably should, right? We don't have a ton of storage space is the problem. Okay, yeah. I couldn't remember how many hits it was for the coral. So what we're going to want to do is hit it twice so that we get some yield, but not completely clear it. Because it does grow back, but it grows back a lot faster if you don't, like, completely wipe it out. So we're going to need this when we build our little fire pit. Coral is also, if I recall correctly, and I haven't played Shipwrecked much in a while, but as I recall, it's also an ingredient in the anti-venom, which, again, is super important. Joy! Waves! Whee! Darkness will be here soon. Well, I see some shallow water, so let's hope we make landfall. Yeah, it's the ocean. Ooh, the flower's ready. That's good. So let's hopefully... Sometimes there's just shallow water without land, but usually there's land. Okay, there's some. I see jungle. That's promising. If we're gonna get volcano, there's usually jungle near it. Look at that! It's a gold rock! We got a gold rock right away! We didn't even need to get to the volcano! Gold is so hard to find in this expansion. It's really hard. It's such a huge deal. I can go right back to our home island. Oh, monkeys. Freaking monkeys. But there's a touchstone. They will pick up anything that's on the ground. It's bad. If you can kill them, you can get your stuff back, but killing them is a whole big ordeal with Monkey Wars. And yeah, it's a thing. Yay! Like, finding gold in Shipwreck is huge. It's so big. Because it's almost never on your starter island. You have to build a raft to get to it. You can't build a science machine or basically anything if you don't have any gold. It's just, it's rough. But that was fast. We found that really fast, and that's really exciting. So, I made a horrible mistake. I have to stay here now until the sun rises, because if you move when you're in a boat, you have to use your hands to row, which means you can't hold the torch, which means that I'm a sillyhead. But that's okay. Do I have some seeds? Yeah, let's eat some seeds while we're waiting. This is content. Streaming. It's television. We're making television. Twitch.tv. Let's go. As you can see, it is day 2 in Don't Starve Shipwrecked, and Wendy is waiting on the raft, waiting for the sun to rise. She is holding a torch, and there it is. That's the sun. We're going to row. It is now day 3 in Don't Starve Shipwrecked, in the second game since we've been streaming. Since the first one, we died tragically from a coconut to the head. In the most hilarious way possible, which I love. Oh, it's going to be so much nicer when we get a better boat. The raft is so slow. A better boat takes a lot of resources, though, including a lot of wood, which means we're going to have to chop probably a lot of coconut trees. Which is a little bit drama flashback inducing for me right now. Oh, let's see what we can do to get this health up. I know I need food. That's why I ate the seeds when we couldn't do anything else. But there we go. I ate another seed. But thank you. It's nice to have people watching the things for me, especially when I'm trying to watch chat. And there goes my torch. Let's try to not do that. Where was the spot that I said would be good? It was right here, right? So let's start by making a campfire here. and cooking up some of these lipids. Cook. Yeah, we're cooking. Now we're cooking, chat. Yeah. All right. 2, 1. And then we eat them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at my health bar going up. I'm going to have like at least 95 after this. 99. Yeah, let's go. So much health. But what were we going to do? We're going to make a science machine. Yeah, so we can build technology. Science machine. Science machine. And then we can refine the logs. And then we can start to, not chopping the coconut tree right now. Sorry, we will not be doing that today. Maybe later. Maybe when we have over 100 health. I will chop the jungle trees, and I'm going to watch this time. I'm going to watch and make sure there aren't snakes in them. No snakes, but we did get an egg, which is great. I can make pierogies. I mean, not yet, but when I have a crock pot and the other ingredients, then I'll be able to make pierogies. Rule 1, don't starve. I starve every time. I almost never starve. I've been at this long enough that starvation is usually the least of my worries. I die to stupid stuff like coconuts. No, but seriously, like in Shipwrecked, it's the later seasons that get me. They can be really rough. Like flooding season is tough. That coconut came out of nowhere. Technically, it came out of a coconut tree. I'm very funny, please laugh. Anyway, let's cook up a little bit of this seaweed just to get a little more hit points. LMAO, thank you. Thank you. It's good to know that my friends will laugh at me when I specifically ask them to. Let's see. Gonna work on the chest. And the structure's chest. There we go. And soon it'll be time for a backpack. What else do we need for a backpack? Oh, we can technically build one now. That'll cut into our supplies, but I think it's worth it. I like carrying around a lot of baggage. Yeah, let's see, what are we gonna do? Take the stuff out of the backpack, put it into the bag. I actually started laughing when you said laugh. That's good. It's because I'm very funny, like I said. Would I lie to you about something like that, chat? I'm very funny. Raylan knows this. Raylan has to deal with me every day. No, never. But yeah, no butterflies. I like to teach. You like my jokes. Thank you. That just shows, it says some things about your taste. Anyway, let's see. We have the backpack. No, we're still moving stuff from the backpack into the backpack. Great. Love getting on task. There's a song about that. Raylan knows the one, don't you? Type the lyrics in chat if you can. If not, I'm gonna count to 10 in my head, and then say it. 2, 3, 4. Because of my ADHD, I didn't get far. Yeah, we know the one. I'm just walking in circles because I keep forgetting what I'm doing. It's great. What's the over-under on coconut death this time, Dad? Timing. See, I'm great. I should have lots of people watch me stream because I'm very, very funny. It's funny to watch someone die of coconut-inflicted injuries. ADHD is a bitch. So says every Switch streamer. We're having a great time. It's fine. You're not here to watch me be good at this, are you? There's another butterfly wings. Now, if I did, if I was smart and actually built a crock pot, then I could potentially use the butterfly wings and eat them. But, and now look at this. I can't even use my science machine because there's snakes everywhere. Last night with Cuppy, we just kept running off because of shiny stuff to pick up and torch. Last night with Cuppy, we just kept running off because of shiny stuff to pick up and didn't know where we ended up. So shiny stuff to pick up is the reason why I love Don't Starve. There is so much shiny stuff to pick up. That's like the whole game. I love games like this. When I was playing Guild Wars 2, and I still do sometimes, I do something called stress gathering, where I just go to all the harvestable nodes and I just gather them. And that's like my whole game mode. Because it helps calm me down when I'm feeling stressed. Not stand in the water too much. So the tides come in and the water rises on the sand areas. It doesn't do it on the jungle. But there's a flood season. That's the third season in Shipwrecked, where just everything floods. It doesn't matter how far inland you are. You have to build like sandbags and stuff. And it's awful. It's really, really awful. Shovel. Sand. Oh my god, these freaking snakes. I think I can build traps for them. What do I need for a trap? One more stick. All right, let's get another stick. You know what? This tree is not near anything. Let's get started on gathering crockpot materials. Yes, a stick. I see it. It's over there. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Yeah, here we go. What was I going to build? I just built a shovel. Do I need to sing the song again? Oh, 2. That's great. I am 1/3 of the way to the crockpot, assuming I can get more sticks. Like, seriously, what did I say I was going to build? Okay, well, one, where is my science machine? How do I build this? This requires 2 of whatever those are, which I believe is made out of refined coral. Oh, a trap for the snakes. Right. Because for a while, traps I thought didn't work on snakes, but I guess they do now. And we have meat! Meat! Beautiful, beautiful meat! Oops. But yeah, let's see. Refine. Limestone, that's what that is. So we're going to refine coral into limestone. 1, 2. Light. Heck yeah, let's go. Look at that. Yay, meatballs. Yay, meatballs indeed. Okay, now I need 4 more pieces of charcoal. So what can we set on fire that won't set the entire island on fire? That's this phase of the game right now. Okay, hunger is a little low, health is medium. We should be okay, but right now I'm kind of looking for palm trees, preferably the smaller type ones, so that they don't burn everything down around them. Yeah. It's like, really the safest way to get charcoal is to... Nope, it got that piece of grass. I mean, it was just one, and there's lots of other grass, but I really hate, like, losing resources like that. So I love that the flour is ready, but I don't have any innocent creatures that I can really do, and you can't sacrifice one from your inventory. So, I don't know. Actually, let's try something. If I put this down and then drop this crab as it's stunned, You're kidding me. My axe broke before I could do it. Yeah, we were gathering charcoal. That's what we're doing. Let's see. So is there, yeah, there's one. That's a great tree. It's not near anything. Crab said, not today, Satan. Isn't it great when a crab is smarter than you? Oh yeah, I don't have an axe because it just broke on the crab. We have fun. We make our own fun. 5, one more piece of charcoal and we can eat. We have so many ingredients, we just gotta eat them. No, those trees are too close together. Everything's gonna burn up. Oh, come on. Maybe the map will help. Do we see anything on the map? Any nice coconut trees that are far away from any other coconut trees? I'm not seeing much. Maybe this one down here? Let's go check that out. And if we see something on the way, then good for us. I have to work better on like doing the audiobook voice as a streamer. Experience with crabs? No, Crimson Lore, let's go. What is your experience with ghost crabs? Okay, yeah, this one will do. We got a minute while we wait for this tree to burn. I'm gonna need to, I think, trap another crab before I can do it. And now I have one extra charcoal that I have no use for, but what are you gonna do? Berries? Are these the same berries before? Are they back? It's day 4, so yeah, maybe. This tree is gonna have to go because I can't see my fire pit. Typically, I would put the crock pot over in this area, but I can't see that area right now, so maybe freaking not. Refine some rocks. Do we not have enough rocks? Oh my god, it's one thing after another with this game. Whoever's playing it is being really difficult and forgetting stuff. Alright, so let me get this rock, make sure this snake doesn't murder me, and then I'm gonna read that long message. So many years ago, we went to the beach with his family. I wanted to take a romantic walk on the beach at night. Husband said no. Ghost crabs are out. My husband teases me constantly, so I thought it was a joke. He went inside, and I took a flashlight and walked down the beach. Seeds. I gotta make sure to do my one job even while I'm reading. Took a flashlight and walked down the beach. A ways away, I looked down at the sand and got out a torch so I don't die of Charlie. And these translucent tiny crabs are running everywhere. It felt like millions, but it was probably a couple. And I screamed, jumped, and started running back. His grandfather was laughing, asking if I'm okay. Yup, just walk of shame back inside. That is unfortunate. Let's refine the second thing of stuff. No, let's... Oh god, I'm really gonna die. This will be the second dumbest death of the day. Oh yeah, I forgot about that! I'm alive! It's because my inventory was full and I couldn't make a torch. So let's see, but this is, I might still die just from being isolated on this island. So if we can get some flint and we can chop some of these trees and make a raft, then we might be okay. But otherwise, this might be it, folks. And there's not gonna be flint because of freaking monkeys. They will have picked everything up off the ground. A bunch of gold rocks, though, so that's something. Here is a rock on the ground. Again, kind of promising. A berry. Oh, and Abigail's here, so, you know, it's not that bad. I think, friends, I blinked and you died. Yeah, but not permanently this time. It's a big difference. So the ghostly noises are new to me. Yeah, no, that's Abigail. That's how she talks. Oh, there's got to be some flint here, right? 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 Yes. Okay, let's build an axe. I know I said always build a pickaxe first, but right now we're just trying to get home. There's always an exception. Yes. An exception to the rule about pickaxes. Oh, look, I'm getting monsters. My sanity is low. That's too bad. Let's see, what else do I need for the raft? 3 more logs and a bunch of grass. Please let there be grass on this island. There is at least 2, 3 pieces of grass that I can see. 4 pieces of grass. How many do I need for the boat? It's not a boat, it's a raft. 4 pieces of grass. There we go. Yeah, let's do this. And we got this whole thing, which was probably full of sweet potatoes like a minute ago, and the monkeys took it. This monkey took the hat that was on the ground. It's just... freaking monkeys. I will be taking this, though, because these have maps in them. And the maps lead to treasure, or at the very least, islands. If this monkey comes too close to me while I'm chopping, I'm gonna lose the wood that I chop. So let's try really hard to not do that. Get him. She's probably not gonna be okay, but like, we'll see. Just gonna keep them off of me for long enough to build a craft. But we're not dead. At least she doesn't perma-die. No, she comes back. It costs a bunch of sanity each time she comes back, which I don't exactly have to spare right now. But again, we're just trying to get back to our base, back to our stuff. The snakes will probably eat everything, but whatever. But just get some food and try not to starve. There's Don't Starve, and then there's Don't Starve streaming when you're talking to chat. They're 2 different games. Once again, making excellent television in the ocean. Rowing directly to the right. Continuing. Which version is your favorite? I've been mostly playing Hamlet lately. I feel like because it's the most challenging. And there are some really... a 3-hour tour. There are some specific... like strategies in it that I'm working really hard to kind of master. So the apocalypse as they call it, because you know it's Hamlet and there's pigs. The Hamlet, by the way, is a pun because they're pigs and there's a town, and then they have them doing all these like pseudo Shakespeare quotes as their dialogue. It's very cute. Yeah, you have to go on this really complicated quest to stop the apocalypse from happening, and I am just barely getting good at doing that at all consistently. So I just keep banging my head against it because it's, first of all, interesting to me, but secondly, my food is still here. That's nice. I mean, that's no good, but, you know. And that's why we built a trap. No, did you hear that, chat? Did you hear that noise? Do you know what that is? That's how I'm gonna die in this game permanently. A growl, yeah, specifically what kind of growl? Do you recognize it? Yeah, you can hear it in the background there. Hounds, but if you've ever visited Florida or anywhere in the US South, you know this sound. Whenever you're near water, that low, deep growl. Food, come on, food, food. What? Now what? What is missing? Drop your butt and run. Alligators, yeah. I don't have anywhere to run to is the thing. Like, where am I gonna go? Yeah, Yeah, like normally I would kite them to somewhere or like to Abigail, but right near there's not much. I mean, like the snakes are about the best I can do. So let's see what's gonna happen. Hopefully it's just one, maybe two, because this is the first cycle of it, this game. So I might be okay. Only one way to find out. Okay, I hear a snake. I see a snake. There's a bunch of snakes. Come on, come on. Attack the snakes. Attack the snakes. Look at these beautiful snakes right here for you to attack. They're not attacking the snakes. Well, chat, I just don't know what to do about this. I don't have the attack power to fight this thing. I don't have any armor. My health is low. And there's nothing here that can fight it for me. So I fully do not know. And you know, they're crocodiles, so they can swim. It's not great. Maybe I swim all the way or row all the way to the island with the monkeys. That could work. Assuming I don't starve to death first. Which do I have any? I don't have any seeds, but I've got these like half-rotten berries that maybe I'll be able to eat if I can get away from this thing. Again, the raft is so slow, so it's like not great, but I seem to be running okay. What's funny is once I turned up all the good stuff and did a run that way and still died. Okay, I'm just gonna continue focusing on running right now. Waves, come on waves. Save me waves, joy. The joy of not being eaten by a crocodile. Come on, let's go. Let's physically go quickly because we are not in a good and happy situation to celebrate. My God, how far are we away from these monkeys? Please help. Hunger at 15. Hey, at least it's exciting. We're in a low-speed chase with a crocodile. Alright. Where are the monkeys? Those monkeys killed my sister! Come on. Fight the monkeys. Get him! Fight him! Come on, man. You were literally just surrounded by those monkeys. I need to stop and eat. This is silly. And I'm gonna eat rotten food because what the heck can I even do at this point? Yes, there we go. They're fighting. They're fighting. I should be good. I can just leave now. That's fine. Let me read this. Okay, so there's another island, so we can know where to sail to. Pick up that piece of poop because I can, and that will get me 1/4 of the way to a basic farm, which is not even a good farm. But, yeah. Live to die another day. Not ideal. Things are looking rough, but we are not dead. And we are so close to those meatballs, chat. It looks like it started going after the monkeys. Yes, yes, it did start going after the monkeys. Now going back, assuming the waves are in the same direction, we will not... Oh, there's an insanity monster. This is great. I love this. There's no flowers to make a flower crown right now. Yay, screw you, monkeys. It's true. Oh, boy. Yeah, and I rode right into a wave. If you roll into them, then they will damage your boat and increase your wetness level here, which, as I think both of you know, makes your sanity go down faster. Which it looks like it's not too bad at the moment. Yeah, so let's see. I mean, that's part of, Raylan watches me play and listens to me talk about it enough that it's like they play. So, here's some seaweed, fresh seaweed. Oh, look, the crabs have gone monstrous. That's nice. That's so nice. Pick up cut stone ×3. Yeah, walk over to this thing. Now what's wrong? It sticks, isn't it? Is that enough sticks? It is not enough sticks. That should be enough sticks. We're doing great. We're having a fantastic time on Don't Starve Shipwrecked. All right. Meatball time! Meatball time. Great. Love that. Starvation again. Eat the seaweed, lose even more sanity. Because I'm being a real silly head here. How many logs have we got? 1. Set the pine cones on fire. Cook this, which is probably a terrible idea. Eat this, which is actually a very good idea. And things are starting to look up, maybe a little. Let's make some more meatballs. Those will increase, yeah, cook. They increase sanity a little bit. Like, I don't know how helpful it's going to be in this situation, but you do what you gotta do. Don't Starve is all about persevering in the face of difficulty. Oh, they ate the egg. I would have loved that egg. But here we go. We got a real fireplace. The wind, rain, and flooding aren't going to put it out. And, yeah, we're just doing our thing. Sleeping through the night. Well, not sleeping through the night. Actually, that's a good idea. I've been playing Wicker Bottom so much in Hamlet that I forgot that was something I can do. Uh, so maybe tomorrow night we'll sleep a little. Food level's pretty high. So how much for the sleep roll? In theory, I could build one now, but oh, and prototyping things helps with sanity. I think I'm still gonna have to wait until tomorrow to actually sleep in it. But where? No, no, my snakeskin, come back! That needs to get put away. You can make like rain hats out of snakeskin, which are really important. I think you can even make a snakeskin sail. All right, so we got this. Let me put it in there to be safe. And put this in there. Some more berries, that's great. Would love any kind of vegetable right now. Wonder if the seaweed has respawned. Now, I don't think that turkeys exist in this game mode. I don't remember. If you get 3 of these and you have a science machine, you can refine them into gold nuggets. Oh, whoops, chat was paused due to scroll, so now I need to catch up. Wicked loves playing Oxygen Not Included. You're both insane. These games are so hard. Raylan does not enjoy survival games. Really doesn't like Oxygen Not Included. I love survival games. Yes, we both do. We've established this. You don't use the stone fire pits. Not in this. This one is immune to rain, and it's immune to wind. The wind will come blow it out. Like, this thing is really good. In any other game mode, I would use stone fire pits. All right. Let's see. Oh, yeah, there's some seaweed back. Let's see if I can make butterfly muffins. Let's see before these butterflies completely rot. That is not what I meant to do. Come on, guys. All right. Rock 5. Cook. Butterfly. I'm pretty sure that I could do this with 2 sticks, but I don't have 2 sticks. I have 2 berries, so why not? Here, I do not have enough straw for a straw hat. So if I'm right, and I got the recipe right, soggy and sad, love this for me. I like to plant trees next to my fire pit for shelter. But I prefer the palm trees because they're easier to see around. This has been cooking for a while, so I'm pretty sure I got it right. Yeah, this is cool. This is what you want to build in Shipwrecked. It's called like a chimney. Butter muffin. Look at that. Look at my stats. Look how pretty they are. I bet the crabs aren't even beardy anymore. They're not. Look at that guy. Yeah. Yeah. See, it's all about coming right to the edge and then just not dying, and things get better. And sometimes you die, but frequently things get better. I'm watching that tree. Okay. The limpets. There's a way to make like ceviche out of limpets, but I forget the recipe, and I'm not going to deal with that. I'm just going to eat them cooked. This feels like real life too much. I mean, yeah, a little bit. But like the rules are a lot more consistent than in real life, I think is what I like. Alright, Crimson's gonna be right back, that's fine. So yeah, let's gather some more grass. We got a little base going. Let's put these bottles away. Health is going up, sanity's going up. I still don't think I can summon Abigail very soon, but that's okay. Put the ashes in here. Put the rod in here for if we ever get like, well, we already have berry bushes. They're growing wild. So this is why I wanted a coconut. I mean, I think it is technically possible for coconuts to fall out of trees and onto your head. But let's not worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's gonna be fine. Let's chop another jungle tree. Just gonna take out all the ones that are near this base. And plant them back again elsewhere. Because having lots of trees is great in this. In this game, in Don't Starve, wood is a very important resource and fuel. Ooh, bananas. I can befriend the monkeys. So if you have bananas and you use them to befriend the monkeys, that's super fun because then you can make the monkeys fight each other. And that's the best way to deal with monkeys. See, this time I think I'm just going to move the berry bush. Bring it closer here. I have a thing of rock, so I might as well. And I may not have enough fertilizer for it long term, but who knows how long we're going to be here. We might meet another coconut. Eating the food. Eating the food. These butterfly wings are going to rot, aren't they? I need one piece of seaweed to cook them into butterfly muffins. The seaweed hasn't respawned yet. You like my singing? It's so good. It's almost as good as my jokes. Here's a little bit of seaweed. Clearly what I watch streams for is singing. So that's what I'm gonna do. Why? There's a torch. Oh my god. Your singing is lovely. Thank you. As you can see, I am unequipping and re-equipping the torch so that I can maybe like sort of get to land. New torch. Lily just started singing. That's cool. This is very silly. I have no idea if I'm even getting close to land. Am I close? This is land. It doesn't look like it because it's flooded. Good job. Anyway, yeah, when you say she started singing, is she just like singing in the house or taking some kind of lesson or joining an ensemble? What are we doing? Oh, the sanity is so bad. It's so bad right now. Oh, being in darkness was not great for me, sanity-wise. Singing lessons, great, that's great. I was homeschooling child at singing for a while, and they're getting kind of good at it. They're using the techniques. Yeah, it's exciting. The butterfly died, didn't it? Yeah, that's gone. We did not make it. All right, well, here's what we're going to do next, chat. Assuming that I can stay sane long enough. Hang on. She's been taking drumming lessons for a couple of months. We got her a drum set and she loves it. Oh my God, I love that for her. I love it less for you, but I love that for her. She did a recital on Monday and had to sing some songs, and she loved it so much that we added singing lessons. Yes, let's go, singing lessons. We should have our kids form an a cappella group. That'd be fun. I don't know how much they'd be into it, though. Uh, but let's continue. Here's what we're going to do, Chad. We are going to build an actual boat. Yeah, I know. Look at this. So we need 3 planks. We have enough wood to build 3 planks right now. And then we are going to need 4 vines. And those should not be too terribly hard to get. Planks. Planks, 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 planks. Put them in the chest. GG. That wasn't quite coconut level stupidity, but it wasn't great. Okay, I need a machete. Do I have enough tools for stuff? Blah. Materials? Materials for a machete? I'm pretty sure it needs more sticks, so let me get a couple more. No, they would hate it, probably. Yeah. I agree, I agree. Let me see. Tools. Machete. Oh, it just takes 1 stick, so I would have been fine. Anyway, let's see, with the sanity at 70 and the crabs turning beardy again, if there is anything, literally anything at all that we can prototype right now. Boat torch. That sounds great. Once we have an actual boat, a boat torch is going to be helpful. And the crabs are normal again. So we take the vines, chop them with the machete, and that's how you get vines. Chop, 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 chop. Or hack, as the thing says. I guess chop is just for trees. And then the bamboo is good. Bamboo, you can make cloth, which you can make into cloth sails. Cloth is way more important in Hamlet. It's like this incredibly important resource that you can typically only buy in stores, and the stores don't always stock it. And that's too much like real life these days. Boat. We need 4, right? How many we got? 4! Fantastic. Okay. Real boat. Real boat! Let's see, and then we'll look into building a real sail. You need either a bunch of snake skin, or if you can get cloth, then that's a better, faster sail. My hands are full, so I can't do those flowers right now, but I'm gonna go back and grab some of them because, again, sanity is a bit of a problem. Bit of a problem. Oh. Now that I'm up to a comfortable 110, let's see if we can get either a crab or a butterfly. Because Abigail is back, baby. Or will be soon. She told me in my dreams that she's feeling better and wants to manifest in the material plane again. Hey guys, you want to go in the trap? You want to go in the trap? Ha ha ha. Okay, so I'm going to make sure that I have an axe with durability right now. So that I don't put 1 hit on the crab and then lose my axe. That was so fun, right? So, flower down. Crab down. Blood sacrifice. No, come back! My blood sacrifice! There we go. All right. Hello, sister. Welcome. The crabs are beard crabs again. That's okay. Should I take advantage of this to, like, try and get some beard hair off the crabs? That kind of sounds like work, though, right? Wait, did my trap despawn? Am I holding the trap? What's going on? First of all, these should be stacked together. Secondly, that should be put away. Third, I don't have enough twigs. There are not very many twigs on this island, and I should be more cognizant of that. Flowers. Gotta go with the flowers. I don't feel like I have too many options. I'm gonna run out of flowers, but what can you do? Oh boy. Yeah. Here's the twigs. Okay, so what I gotta do is rotate down to this beach, stock up, and then go back to my home. Shells. Should I pick up the shells, chat? You can use shells to make armor at some point. I don't know if I can do that yet, though. I'd have to go back to the science machine and look. But yeah, here's our sticks. Here's our sticks. The shell armor sounds awesome. Yeah, it's not bad. I don't remember off the top of my head how it compares to log armor. But yeah, it is pretty cool. But other than that, there's really not that much that shells can do for flowers. If I can get to 12, I can make myself a flower crown, which will make me very happy. My sanity will just start to increase. All right, let's make dinner. 1, 2. Oh, and an egg. We're having pierogies for dinner, chat. We're having pierogies. That's going to get us so much health. Yeah, pierogies is 1 meat, 1 egg, and 1 vegetable. And then 1 other thing that can't be a stick. So it's usually 2 vegetables. Look, pierogies! Yay! Eat. That got us a little bit of sanity, not too much, just a little bit. That's fine. But let's build another trap, because that trap did a lot of good for us with the snakes. And the crabs. Alright, let's see. I think I need an alchemy engine to buy the... What's going on over here? See, Abigail loves me. She's my bodyguard. She keeps me safe from the snackies. Nautical. Right, so we're looking at nautical. Yeah, everything other than the basic boat requires an alchemy engine, which means we need a lot more gold. Speaking of a lot more gold, we are also going to need meatballs. We always need meatballs. You think I should make meatballs or pierogies next? Because I have ingredients to make either one. I've got either this berry or the egg. What's it going to be? Pierogies. You got it, chat. Okay. They're going to take a little while to cook, but that's okay. Yeah. Really? We're doing this again? Come on, guys. Well, the good news is that I now have 3 gold doubloons, which I should, again, been a while since I played this mode, but I should be able to turn them into an actual gold nugget. Okay, there's the pierogies. I don't want to eat them right now. And that's even a prototype. So look, my sanity is at 68. It's going to go up like 15. 83. Beautiful. The hallucinations are still here, but at least the crabs are back to normal once again. Well, yeah, you start to see starvation's kind of the least of my worries. At this point, I'm like having to make sure that my hunger bar is low enough that I don't waste food. But let's do the pierogies. 88 gone up to 93. Yeah, let's go. That's like almost 100. Twigs. Twigs. We need so many twigs. Where did I put my boat? It was somewhere on this coast, right? Pretty sure. Yeah, pierogies were the right choice. Look, the health bar is full. It's at 150. That is full health. Gaming. All right, so we're going to head down toward that X there. I don't know if there's anything in between it, but we do know there's at least land in that direction. So maybe now's not the best time to try it with the big waves coming in. Well, what else are we going to do? I've got to entertain you so you don't have a sleepover party. This was something that happened on a stream that we were watching once, is the streamers got so into the project that they were doing that they basically forgot chat existed. So chat made a little sleepover party. Skunk rays. Don't you love that there's skunk rays in this game? This is another great reason why Abigail is nice. Food. More twigs. I've done that. I get into the game, so I stop talking. I'm trying really hard not to. That's like only if like I'm being chased by a crocodile, for example. All right, I have my shovel. That's great. Let's see. What do we got here? Buried treasure. Snakes! Hooray! They are adorable. With their angry eyes and their spiky skin. Oh, the skunk rays are adorable. Oh, look, there's another piece of gold. That's good. We need, I think, 4. The gems are not nearly as important in this game as they are in Hamlet. In Hamlet, there's so much you can do with gems. Yeah, more gold! So between that nugget and these 3 doubloons, we are at, I want to say, 4 out of the, or, yeah, 3 out of the 4 gold that we need. Those electrical doodads need 2 each, and then I should probably try to get some more rocks. And we've found piggies again, which can be helpful. I think that if you befriend one of the pigs and then take them back... Ooh, pigs are actually really good at helping you regain sanity. So let's see if we can get this to work. And they can chop coconut trees for you. Look at how much safer that is. Yeah. No, keep chopping. Keep chopping. These guys are a lot more inconsistent than the pigs in the base game. Yeah, you just gotta feed them monster meat. And, yeah. You really probably shouldn't take down a coconut tree that has... Yeah, there we go. Let's start a bee war. I could have the pigs fight each other, but that's mean and is not actually going to help me much. Right, please come back. Please come back. I'll get these limpets off the rock that you could probably get for yourself. Here, now I have 2 piggies. Please chop. Please chop. Oh, no, now it's nighttime. They're not going to chop anymore. But if I build a campfire, can I build a campfire? I can build a campfire. So if I build a campfire, then the piggies will stay by that. And then when they go to sleep, I can cuddle them. Did he run after bees? I guess he might be dead. I don't even know where the bees came from exactly. Is there a beehive on this map? The beehive is right there. So I do not know where he went to. I don't even know if he's a he. This one is Leo. Hi, Leo. Oh, it's my favorite Percy Jackson character. I was at Dragon Con last year, and I was having a chat with somebody who had OFMD merch in their booth. And I gave them my fan art, and they were like, I want to give you something. Do you like Leo? And I'm like, I don't know what that is. And they gave me a sticker of a brown-skinned boy in an orange t-shirt, and I just gasped. Well, that's not going to help my sanity, is it? I was hoping that I could. Leo shows up late. He's in book 6. But I love him so much. Pig skin! And a lot of meat. So even though it didn't really help my sanity much, that wound up working out in my favor. But we do need to make sure that Abigail gets some time to recover, because that probably hurt. I think in Don't Starve Together, she actually has a health bar that you can see, which would be really helpful. But we don't have that luxury in these fairly supported games. At this point, since I'm not on my home island, I guess I can take the niter. What do we even use niter for in Shipwrecked? Because you don't need the endothermic fires, I don't think. And you don't need gunpowder to stop the apocalypse. So, I don't know, chat. But we'll see. We were working on the alchemy engine. Let's see. Yeah, Leo's not going to be in the TV show unless they get a lot of seasons, but I love him. He's a little artificer, and he's very funny. He's just a little guy. Yeah, he's in Heroes of Olympus. He's one of the second generations. Oh, but in this game he turned into a werewolf and Abigail had to take him out. It's very sad. So we still need at least one more doubloon to make the alchemy engine. So I don't know if it's actually useful to go back to the home island just yet. Let's keep working on these rocks. What's the durability on the pickaxe? 52. That's not too bad. Yeah, I only started reading Percy Jackson books like, I don't know, 2-3 years ago. But yeah, they're good. They're really good. You know what? If you read them 20 years ago, then that book may not have even come out yet. So I definitely suggest taking another look, because there's so many books now. There's like 20... What is it? It's 18, I think. 18 Percy Jackson books out right now. I remember you saying that. Roman. Oh, this is the Roman one. Leo's from the Roman one, but he's one of the Greeks. He's one of the new Greeks that's introduced in the Roman stuff of Percy Jackson. But the Norse ones are good. You should check those out. They're about Annabeth's first cousin, who is a Norse demigod, because apparently the gods like their family. Anyway, it's pretty cool. And then I never started the third 5-book series, or I tried to. I struggled to get into it because it's a different narrator, and I was told there's a major character death, and that kind of like made me cautious. I should try again, but like honestly, with everything in the world, it's been so hard to read, and continuing series that I've already started is helpful. Like, it's way easier than trying to read brand new books, but like sometimes even that, man, it can be rough. They're just playing my comfort game, Don't Starve, wherein I don't starve. Food levels are getting a little bit low, so we're gonna have to go home and hope that there's like a gold doubloon that shows up on the home island. Boat, 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 boat. Where's the boat? Oh, building a sail is gonna be so nice. Did I pass it? I did not. All right. Let's see. We are on day 10. The seasons change in like day... Come on, the skunk ray. What are they called again? I forget. but they poison you. They spray poison gas. It's not great. I think you can build like a gas mask to protect against them some. Ah, I hit a wave. That's the boat durability. It's not too bad. We're in decent shape. Now, if you can get a boat repair kit in this game, that's pretty cool. Dodging waves. Just casually going around them like a gamer. Again, people who are actually good at this game do not think that I am good at this game. But I can dodge those waves. Here we go. How are we going on time? So it looks like we've got about 15 minutes left to the stream. Anybody have any pressing questions about Don't Starve or something else I'm hyperfixated on? Okay. Yeah, TomTom is telling me that it's lunchtime, as he will do. 15 minutes, dog. They'll be okay. Which are my favorite characters from what? From Don't Starve. Like, obviously, my favorite character is Leo in the Percy Jackson books. But, like, I like different characters for different game modes. So, Willow is the one that I identify the most with. Because I also think that setting things on fire makes me feel better. Wendy is my favorite one in Shipwrecked because she takes care of the snakes, especially venomous snakes. Wickerbottom is my favorite for Hamlet because in Hamlet you're on a time limit and you can get so much, you can get started so much faster if you don't have to like build the resources for the alchemy engine. And the science machine too. Like being able to build a backpack right off the bat is so important. But then the drawback is you really have to watch your sanity. Like sanity is there one in here? No. Okay, so I was farther from the alchemy engine than even I realized. That's great. Love that. Was that growl just ambient noise or was that another crocodile attack? Don't love it. I need one more thing in there. Oh, look, it's one more thing. It is so weird to like eat the berries in this game because I'm so used to Hamlet now, where you sell the berries for like silly amounts of money, and eating them is like only if you're already super rich. But this isn't that game, so I eat the berries. But yeah, the thing with Wickerbottom is she can't sleep. Right, I built a sleep roll, so the next time I have enough food, then I should sleep, assuming I survive this. Eating is going to be the first thing to do, and then I guess I'll go back to the monkeys. That worked out pretty well last time, right? Put this money away. And when I'm there, I can just mine some thingies. It's going to be great. The dogs themselves might even, where did I put my, oh yeah, Abigail's here. I forgot about that. You can just fight them for me. Here, I'll help. I don't want to have to resummon you. And that's why we like Abigail. She makes things so easy. I like playing Wendy in Reign of Giants, but I honestly like Wilson in Reign of Giants. I mean, having access to that beard is pretty helpful. Because it keeps you warm in the winter. So he's one that I like to play. I play the characters that I think are easier. I don't go in for the challenging characters again because I am not that kind of good at this game. Uh, yeah, so I think that's what I've got to say on the answer to that question. But in our alchemy engine quest, how much food have we got? Can I just like, I think I'm just gonna fry up one of these. You can just eat them. You don't need to crock pot them. Hmm. Should I plant this coconut or eat it? I'm gonna plant it. It's probably a terrible move, but I'm kind of okay with regard to food at the moment. Let's go. I know it's lunchtime. I will be there in 10 minutes. 9 minutes. Dogs, am I right? The coral is so pretty. And you see, it's back. Like, I'm pretty sure some of these are the coral that I harvested earlier. And they're back. Grab some seaweed to stuff my crock pot. Try not to damage my boat and my sanity in the process. The waves are going the other way now, which is kind of annoying. Wait, they were going this way last time, weren't they? Okay. We can get to the shallows where there aren't as many waves. That would be great. Which is the opposite of real life because there are waves like that only in shallow water. I learned that in my freediving classes, that's some Soli lore for you. Specifically mermaid freediving. I haven't done the general freediving, but I'm thinking about it. Mine is on top of me. Oh, your dog. That makes sense. Got it. Got it. All right. Let's friggin' guys, am I right? At least I can get... There's this nightmare fuel. Where the heck did they get nightmare fuel from? Whatever. Let's see. Those rocks were up here. Ooh, and there's a volcano area. Wait, were there two volcanoes? No, this is the same one from before. Okay. But there's not any gold left on it, so we're gonna try and get the gold from, read the message in the bottle. Where is that? Okay, it's that way. Yeah, my wrist is starting to hurt, so it's good that we're almost done. But this has been fun. We got to see the funniest thing that has ever happened to me on stream so far. And this is why we don't like monkeys. I think I got everything that time, though. So I still need one more piece of gold. But yeah, the monkeys work together, so, like... It's tough. Yeah, see, they get the berries off the trees. It's the whole thing. Oh, beefalo. That should get us plenty of poop. We can start building advanced farms once we have our alchemy engine. See, like, things are okay. That's the life lesson that I like to take out of this game, is that sometimes things seem really bad and you think you're about to die. But there's often a way that you can recover. So, you know, it's easier to remember. Speaking of dying and recovering, I just doomed my sister to death again from monkeys. She got one of them. They throw poop. And they drop meat. Oh, I don't need the bottle right now. So I'll take the meat. And, got my 2 gold. And, like, bananas are great for taming the monkeys, but honestly, I think I might just eat this one and free up some inventory space. Oh, good. That colony is not going to attack me. There's 2 of them there, so that's rough. That's rough, buddy. Best show ever. Alright. We are going to go home. Got 5 of these flowers. I really should finish out the 12 and make the thing, because I need a better, like, way of keeping my sanity up, because, like, obviously picking flowers and prototyping items is, you know, not sustainable in the long term. But I have so much food. Look at this meat. I have all this seaweed to stuff the crock pot. Yeah, food is rarely the problem. And if I do starve to death, it's usually because I forgot. But it's way more likely that I just get close and then I'm okay. Meat. Veggie, veggie, veggie. Can you hear me okay? I keep on noticing that I'm leaning away from the mic. And I'm worried I'm not getting picked up well. All right. And that should be our 4 gold, right? Yeah, that's 4 gold. It's even 5 gold once we refine this. So I want an alchemy engine. I'm going to keep living on the edge. I will need a lightning rod at some point. But what I want is an alchemy engine. I'm going to need a lot more logs before I can do that, but that's okay. Seriously, where do those monkeys get nightmare fuel from? I do not understand. Like, I know that they had a normal tree. I know that they're like... They must have killed something that dropped it, right? Like, did Abigail... Here's where they got the nightmare fuel from. It's from when I respawned at the respawn thing. That yields nightmare fuel. So they picked up the nightmare fuel from that. That's what happened. Okay. I sound fine. That is great. Very glad to hear that. Alright, let's chop some trees. We should probably also replant some trees, but like... We're basically at the end of this session, so... What are you gonna do? Pierogies! Eggs are so easy to get in this, and you don't have to save every single one of them and painstakingly let them all rot because you need gunpowder to save the world. You can just eat them like a normal person and make pierogies and feel better. Alright, I think this is where we're gonna call it. The dog is now actively whining. I'm getting hungry as well. So yeah, I think this has been fun. You got to learn some more about the game, a little bit of lore, like out-of-game lore and some in-game lore. And yeah, I guess that's it. Shall we raid out? Some of my graph people are online. Looks like it's just Martin mainly from my follow list. And then Tanisha and Pearl are the others. So what do we think? It honestly doesn't matter. Actually, you know what? I don't know how to raid, so maybe we won't be doing that today. This is my second stream ever, and I don't know how to do things. We can go over that. That would be very much appreciated. Thank you. I'm trying to figure things out. We're going to get the face cam put together. Yeah, slowly working up to stuff. But anyway, so I'm going to say goodbye. I'm not going to raid out because I don't know how. And yeah, so I'll talk to you later, especially the one of you who lives in my house. All right. that's it for now. I should, you know what? I haven't even been paused in this game. This is very silly. I'm gonna die of starvation just from that. Save and quit. I said quit, and now we're gonna end stream.